Hello everyone and welcome back to Disco Elysium episode 18. In the last episode we discovered that at the basement of the bookstore is the fridge we're looking for. We tried to go there, but the bookstore keeper does not want us to go there. So now our mission is to convince her that we are on serious business and we need to get the body to the fridge before it turns into dirt. So let's try to convince her.
Esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of
Yes.
People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
I am more drawn to the fridge. That's gonna save our whole investigation. If it's just a storage room, then why do you have that strange trinket on the curtains?
It's just for decoration.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile. Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
What? Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I feel unwanted too. Oh, what does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Hymnian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Oh.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Okay. Sure. Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real. Sure.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Psychic arts? Sounds right down our alley.
Really? Are you sure? Inland Empire? Seriously, I need to get to the fridge. In the cellar, it's a police matter. I have a dead body to take care of. +1, you're a master of psychic arts. +1 on a quest to freeze the body.
A dead what? Oh my god! A victim of the curse? The curse has started killing people? It's killing now?
She grabs her dead What? She grabs her head with both hands. You're right, the curse is worse than ever. That's why you need to let me in there to investigate.
You're right. It's worse than I imagined. We definitely have to contain it now.
This definitely softened her up.
Ooh. Yes, so let's try this. Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Time
Damn
to
it.
fire up the old lie machine.
Oh, it's always so disappointing. That feeling is the most awful feeling in the world. Ma'am, do you know how me and my partner are known to our colleagues back at the station?
No.
The storekeeper. What? Why can't I read? The storekeeper has crossed her arms.
The lieutenant looks at you, waiting to see where this is going.
Yeah, I don't even know where this is
You've
going.
got this. Just go with it. This is elegant.
Crime bros, not at Kim. We're called crime bros, my partner and I. Wait, that's it? I don't want to say that.
Stop being such a fussy prude. You can't convince her without lies.
It's really stupid.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
Yeah, that would
Every
not
now
have
and then,
worked out.
She nudges her glasses.
Okay. I had a few more questions,
Okay,
but
but please, only a few questions. You
Why
wouldn't
did-
want to disturb the spirits.
why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up. The woman before you scans the store. Her
Okay,
shoulders
so we could put 1 point in drama. We have quite a bit. How is the drama skill described? It's one of the intellect skills, and we can only do 1 of the drama. So basically, later on, if we get other like drama white checks, we can't, redo the white checks again. So that's why I'm being a little bit careful with the intellect ones, because there's only 1 that you can use for them. So basically it's like, I don't know, you have to think about it. How difficult was this? Plytons, it's drama medium. I don't know if I want to use for that my drama point. You know what, what if we just rip open the curtains? I mean, I don't know.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you.
I think
as
I'm
if
gonna just
taunting
rip them
you.
open. I mean, that's pretty much the only
You
chance we
see
have.
a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, you should run then. All right. Let's see here. I didn't investigate the main store here. I don't know if I should do that. Well, let's just investigate in here now. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Oh, okay. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine. Okay. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Oh my gosh. No, we are not threatened. Our masculinity is our masculinity. We don't need to compare it to anyone else. Alright, let's see, can we go in here?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize.
That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Well, check your posture.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
Check your surroundings.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
And what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Knock on the door?
Only an echo.
Ooh.
No one is there.
Pain threshold. Break down the door. Hold on. I want to quickly see. It's missing a handle. I'm just wondering if we can find the handle anywhere. Tome of Fascist Magic? What?
Several maps have been attached to
Ooh,
a bulletin board.
here we can actually probably get a
inside
map.
The alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Revachol would be very useful.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Hudon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, Coal City is worse. A charred limb. Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you? No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Storekeep, can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
What happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Try stealing? And -1 angry. Okay, but I don't know why I would want the map of Martinez, but it's so cheap that I might take it. I mean, it can't be useless.
Of your surroundings.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I would really want a map of Revachol, though. Anyway, there's nothing that could help us, so I think we need to just break down this door, which I'm kind of excited about. Breaking things
a heavy
is
door with
fun.
a missing handle stands before you, covered
All right.
in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms.
Yes.
It appears to be locked.
So, break it down, 58% chance. So, let's try. Hell yes. Doof. Ow. That hurt. And it did not even work. Even though
You
we
smash
did
into
it.
the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
The lieutenant stares at you as you stand there silent and brooding. Smash into the door again, wordless. Smash into the door and shout, "Fuck the system!" Smash into the door and shout, freeze dirtbags. Smash into the door and shout, hands up now. And smash into the door and shout, fuck it hurts. Smash into the door and shout, fuck the system. That was obviously the best. Whoa, damn. Best thing to shout. Well, hello. Oh, I can talk to Kim. Are you impressed?
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's an adventure.
No, it's a gym. So it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to get it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Okay. Kim being such a skeptic makes me feel, better. Anyway, where is our flashlight? I want to quickly see this map, by the way.
Worn map features.
Okay, no, it's not the time for that. Where is it? Here. So let's put it on our right hand. I don't know what... Oh, it moves like that. I don't know which handed you are, but this looks actually... This is very weird. You should probably hold it in that hand if it looks like that weird. Alright. Let's see here. A punching bag? Sand is dripping from a punching bag? There's some calendars? The poster says CTO's 40s, the rest is worn off. Then we have a little ball here. Shot put ball. Ooh, that's 13 real. That is, we could go to the pawn shop with that. And that's actually, yeah, that's enough money to stay a night in Whirling, so that's great. Let's see here.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
This is not the moment.
Why does it feel so familiar?
-1 head hurts. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. A memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Well, we're not gonna be lifting that now. This is not the moment. Worn out wall bars, they look unsafe. Again, I didn't notice that there's a staircase here. Let's go here. Wonder how far the fridge is. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Okay. This is getting a little bit creepy. I hope there's no jump scares here, because that would be awful. Alright. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind you of blades. Ugh. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. We can open this. Ooh, more money. We can be so easily we get to stay in the hotel. I was worried, for nothing. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. More money, great. Okay, look at that. Let's go here before we go there. Maybe. Yes, this is just a small room. Steel rotor blades, bearings, a slipstream logo. Ooh, production schedule, filament, memory? $50? What the heck is that? We need to investigate that before we sell that. Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Okay.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Tuorg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? And are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Whisper. One of them is a welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the welkin's facial hair. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone.
Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain.
Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, tune out, Wirral untethered, and Heat death of the universe. Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Okay, that was interesting. What is this?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit cautious.
But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the other hand, it's not that I'm not interested in abandoned radio computers.
Do you think I should turn it on?
Maybe the body has stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
Is the lieutenant a little scared? Just now when he looked around.
Turn on the machine.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside the compartment.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Ooh, true. Insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
I don't know.
If you are unsure, could you please take a look?
How do I do that?
Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it, but the core is safe. There's a filament inside. I need to know what it's called.
It's called the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday? This is the police. Please open this thing. This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
The voice in the machine asks again. She sounds cold in the damp air. I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me a fortress accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through the catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
And what's that, this interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
Oh. That was a weird answer. Okay. What are you, a machine, or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Okay. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark. Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Now,
Damn it!
please tell me if there's
I pressed the wrong
anything
button.
else I can do, Fortress Accident.
By herself?
Let's try again.
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Press print?
Nothing happens. Cube are still
remove the
smoldering.
production schedule.
The filament slides out of its...
I'm taking that with me. I don't know, maybe we can insert it somewhere else? Or not something. Okay. Scribbled across notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the entire universe. Alright, well, anyway. This was an interesting episode. There's all kind of crap back here. We'll keep investigating in the next episode. Hopefully find also the fridge finally. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.